All right, guys. Hi, my name is Mark. This is Jennifer. We're from CauseI'mABeast.com. We're going to go over the squat today. Squat being one of the most important movements in the fitness or in the functional fitness world, as well as CrossFit. So let's go over the squat. You ready, Jennifer? All right. So we always want to start from the ground up, building a solid foundation, just like a house. So we're going to start with our feet. Our feet position are right underneath our shoulders. So we're going to point our thumbs at our shoulders, point down at the ground, and put our feet exactly where our shoulders are. Good. Now, what would be too wide? What would be it's too wide. Show me too little. Good. Now give me the perfect position. Excellent. Okay. So now our feet have these giant magnets on them. Okay. So that means our heels especially. So our heels have to be locked into the ground as hard as possible. They can't come up. Okay. So we're going to concentrate on that. Now, the other thing is our hips. We squat from our hips. These are your hips. Move back and forth. Good. All right, perfect. Now our chest. You ever watch those cartoons where the superhero ever have a bad chest like this? Or do they have a chest like this? This way, right? And the villains are like this. Right? Okay, so superhero, villain. Superhero, good. Now you're gonna put your hands up towards the sky. This helps activate the lats, helps keep that chest nice and straight up. Put your hands like you're blocking out the sky. Keep your weight in your heels, meaning you're pushing your heels to the ground, the big magnet, all right? And then you're gonna squat. There you go. Good, and up. And squat again from the hips. Good, and come up, pushing the bunsies right between the heels, all right? Good, and up. Now the other thing you're talking about, a lot of times kids have that tendency for the knees to come in, way in, and they buckle in. And what we want to make sure and do is make sure that there's tension on and pushing the knees out. So some of the cues that I've heard are lasers. So you have lasers pointing in your knees and your toes, and the lasers are going at the same direction. Also heard pretend like you got screws in the ground, and you screw your feet into the ground, twisting your knees out, right? So, or you pretend you have bands on your knees and you're pulling that band apart. So I've heard all kinds of different things. So let's pretend your knees, show me a bad squat where the knees come in and everything happens, right? Okay, now stand up. All right, so we're gonna point the knees out, pretend like you got lasers on your knees and in your toes, and you're gonna shoot them at the same direction, okay? Concentrate on that. Nice, good, and squat, perfect. And up, squat again, and up, one more time. Squat, pushing those knees out, and up. Now squat and hold. Perfect. Now wiggle your toes. Wiggle them, wiggle them, wiggle them. Say hi. Good. And up. Good. And that's perfect. That's the perfect squat. Again, my name is Mark. This is Jennifer, and we're from CauseI'mABeast.com, and we'll see you guys soon.